Now, the UpNorthSportsRadio.com pregame show with Rich Calkins and J.J. Rowell, presented by Source Julian. Source Julian has been Northern Michigan's premier dealer for fireplaces and alternative heating solutions for many years. Check them out at SourceJulian.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Up North Sports Radio. Rich Calkins, J.J. Rowell, and tonight we are on the road as your 5-1 Traverse City West Titans have made the trip to Alpena to take on the Wildcats on the Sunrise side. Rich?
Yeah, it's, we got to take this easterly drive each and every year, and now is the time before Christmas. And, West hasn't played for 8 days, JJ. They're coming off that huge 60-46 win at home against Cadillac last Thursday night.
But we did have a conversation with Coach Doug Ballman, and don't think that the boys got complacent in the last 8 days. They have been working hard and preparing for tonight's game.
Yeah, you never have to question whether a Doug Ballman team has been working hard at all, that's for sure. Because every time we've ever talked to Coach, watched these kids play for 4 years, they play hard, JJ.
In case you're wondering, heading into the holiday break, yes, the boys will get Christmas off. Yes, the boys will get New Year's Day off. Aside from that, they'll be in the gym working hard.
It's the American way, baby.
So your Titans are 5-1, looking for another big win tonight. Rich, yesterday we had got in contact with Coach Doug Ballman for the Michigan Trailer Coaches Corner. So we're going to take a quick commercial break as there's 12 minutes on the clock until tip-off because the JV game ran late. And, of course, the JV did a big win. What was that final score?
Oh, the JV won big time, 64-29.
So JV took it. Now it's time for varsity to do the same. We'll step aside, take a break, get some messages from our fine partners. When we return, the Coach's Corner with Coach Doug Ballman on Up North Sports Radio.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or sourcejulian.com.
The reason Munson first opened our doors over 100 years ago is the same reason we keep them open today.
Because the people of Northern Michigan deserve exceptional care. It's the pulse that keeps us going.
It's why we're there when you need us.
From first heartbeat to first step.
By your side through every stage of life.
Steady and strong.
Never missing a beat. Munson Healthcare, committed to Northern Michigan and committed to you.
Learn more at munsonhealthcare.org/commitment.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at FGTFord.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motor, only the best.
Jimmy John's loves giving their fans new taste treats. Try the new Jimmy John's Smoked Cheddar Bourbon Club with turkey or roast beef. Every bite is a flavor explosion. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at their 2 locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, or of course, they always deliver freaky fast, too. Don't forget to download the Jimmy John's app to earn free food. And Jimmy John's has easy and delicious catering boxes when you want to have the gang over for a Lions game.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, CargoMax, and now offering Air Tow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
It's time for the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Michigan Trailers in Traverse City. Sales, service, parts, and more, Michigan Trailers has your hauling solution. Rich Calkins, along with head coach of Traverse City West boys basketball team, Doug Ballman. And Doug, the last time we saw the Titans was a week ago, and they really put on quite the performance in a big 60-46 win over Cadillac.
Yeah, put in the time, put in the effort, and got the results. That's kind of what this team is about this year, and hopefully we can continue that process tomorrow in Alpena.
Real impressive performance overall by the team, Coach. I mean, as we've talked about before, Cadillac, they had only given up, the most they had given up was 37 points in any one game going into that, and you guys put up 60. And how you put your 60 on, Coach, unofficially by my count, we only had 3 threes. I mean, by doing it that way, in years past, we would have been in big trouble if we only made 3 threes in a game. What was the huge difference in this one?
Just the distribution of the ball. We got downhill really well and we finished. That first quarter was a little slow. For some of the guys, we got to the basket, we couldn't finish. But just the distribution, the unselfishness of these boys, their ability to get downhill and finish around the basket, was very beneficial for us. And yeah, Coach Root had talked about that too for a team that really relies on the kick three from last year.
Right.
We're only averaging maybe 3 or 4 makes from the 3-point range this year. So credit to the boys for being able to, run the offense and getting opportunities and not needing to rely on the 3-pointer.
Yeah, Coach, that's the truth. Again, in years past, I think we would have, willingly admit if we only made 3 threes in a game, we were in big trouble. We probably weren't going to win those games, but these guys do overall, in the 6 games we've played, we're 5-1. They really like to put the ball on the floor and get to the hole.
Yeah. And in the years past, that we've been able to kick and for those threes. And this year, they're taking the hole and we're finishing well just with the athleticism of the boys. So I would agree. If you would have told me that we would be successful without that many threes, I would kind of laugh just because that's, the game we played last year. And the nice thing, we still have that in our back pocket. We still have that ability to shoot those.
Right. And tomorrow night we travel to Alpena. Always a tough environment, a real interesting gym, a lot of space there, especially to the sides. And they still have the big guy in the middle there. I call it Big Country there. I don't know what his name is, but I call him Big Country, but big, strong kid that likes to dominate inside.
Yep, and they always play hard. We know going in that they're always going to be competitive. They always play well at home, especially after a long bus trip for us. But, the guys are ready. They kind of have the goals in mind of where we want to get this year, and they know that wins on the road, especially like teams like at Alpena, are important for us. So hopefully we come in focused. Hopefully we come in ready to play and take care of business like we want to.
Yeah, sounds good. Coach, looking forward to tomorrow's night's action. As always, go Titans.
Go Titans. Safe travels. We'll see you there tomorrow.
All right. Doug Ballman on the Michigan Trailers Coach's Corner.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, CargoMax, and now offering Air Tow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the camera shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com.
Some say there's no such thing as a bad pizza, but at Charles & Reed Detroit Pizza, they say only pizza perfection will do. Charles & Reed, in the alley, downtown Traverse City, has taken Detroit-style pizza to its highest form. Do you have a palate ready for adventure?
Your home team works hard to win on game day. Nicolet Bank works hard to manage your money every day. Score big and get paid with better checking. Earn up to 3.00% annual percentage yield with Real Rewards checking. If you don't earn money with your current checking account, it's time to switch. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com or talk to your neighborhood team today. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations. Member FDIC.
Some say there's no such thing as a bad pizza, but at Charles & Reed Detroit Pizza, they say only pizza perfection will do. Charles & Reed, in the alley, downtown Traverse City, has taken Detroit-style pizza to its highest form. Do you have a palate ready for adventure? Choose the unique weekly special and expand your taste buds, or get your pie made to order just for you. Dine in or call to order for pickup, 231-252-3497, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. See the menu at charlesandreed.com.
Every day, the Bay Bread Company bakes more than 40 kinds of breads. Every loaf is fresh from the ovens when you come by to choose your favorites. At Bay Bread Company, we use old world techniques to create amazing loaves full of flavor, aroma, and texture. Get to the Bay Bread Company at 601 Randolph Street in Traverse City to experience all the loving care that goes into our irresistible selection of old world breads. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for updates as fresh as our breads. BayBreadCo.com.
Welcome back to the Source Julian pregame show on UpNorthSportsRadio.com. JJ Rowell, Rich Calkins, and it is time now for the Williams Chevrolet Keys to the Game. Williams Chevrolet, right next to the Grand Traverse Mall, delivering the best value while delivering complete customer satisfaction. Rich, what do the Titans got to do to go into Christmas break 6-1?
All right, they need to take this Alpena team seriously, okay? It would be easy to overlook them coming off that huge win against Cadillac on last Thursday night, but finish strong, take this team very seriously. They got a big kid in the middle named Duffler that I call Big Country. He's a 6'6", 240-pound kid that is strong down low. Take them serious, close this out, go into Christmas and New Year's on the winning side of things.
All right, so as you can see, the teams are lining up for the national anthem. We'll step aside for the anthem break and be back for the first quarter on Up North Sports Radio.
Cherry Capital Airport is ringing in the holiday season with new year-round service to Charlotte, getting you to your winter destination with ease. TVC is your hometown airport with 6 airlines getting you to where you want to go. Now's the time to book your winter and spring break getaway. Visit tvcairport.com today.
Hi, folks. Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume-leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands, including SureTrack, Impact, Cargomax, and now offering Air Tow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate, so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. Tonight, your Traverse City West Titans on the road wearing the forest green and white jerseys with the gold trim. Who's starting for the Titans tonight, Rich?
All right, we're going to continue with that same starting lineup, including Mason Zimmerman, Caden Stoops, Carter Grubb, Lincoln Lockhart, and Winslow Robinson.
Thus far, 5-1. I'd say that's a successful starting 5.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, and that we lost our first game of the year against Grand Haven, but since that loss, we're on a 5-game winning streak.
You know, we got to mention big thanks to the good folks at Williams Chevrolet. They've been providing us with vehicles when we go on these long road trips, and tonight it was like driving Santa's sleigh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. that bright red Chevy Silverado, it cut through the snow. It did a great job. We appreciate the partnership we have with Williams Chevrolet.
Stop by, see Paul, see Dan, see the whole crew at Williams Chevrolet right next to the Grand Traverse Mall. They serve all of northern Michigan, including the Upper Peninsula, and they are looking to be the best in value, delivering complete customer satisfaction, and I, for one, am very satisfied. It was a beautiful drive over, Rich.
Yes.
And we're like, oh, we heard there was snow. They didn't have school here in Alpena today. But as we get set up, we look out at the gym, and, man, it's starting to come down, and I'm like, I don't got to worry.
That's right.
Rudolph is going to lead us home.
That's right. And with that little bit of nor'easter, you come off of the Lake Huron shoreline here, west, of course, traveling from the Lake Michigan shoreline over to the Lake Huron, and a little bit of breeze coming off the northeast, and they get lake effect snow similar to what Traverse City and Kalkaska area gets.
So the Titans head to the center. Time for the Nicolet Bank tip-off. Nicolet Bank, real people, real conversations. Check out what Nicolet Bank has to offer at nicoletbank.com. Carter Grubb in the middle of the logo for the Titans. He'll face off against Eddie Prue for the Wildcats. And that'll be Titan ball. They get it right down quick. Oh, and they stuff them. That's going to go out of bounds. Titan ball.
Yeah, big country, number 42 for the Wildcats. Duffler there changed the effect of the shot by Caden Stoops. He decided not to shoot it and pass it off.
They go up top to Lockhart. Over to Robinson, in the corner to Zimmerman.
Zone defense here by Alpena to start the game.
Lockhart thought about shooting it, gave it up to Grubb. Now over to Zimmerman on the far side. Down low to Grubb.
Yeah, they're going to a little bit of a travel by Mason Zimmerman there.
So no goal. 20 seconds in, the score remains 0 apiece.
Here we go. A little full court press to start the game by West. Like JJ said, West in the green jerseys and Alpena in the white.
Don't get confused.
Yeah.
It might take us a minute.
Yeah.
Wildcats from the far side. They drive to the paint, turn and shoot. Throw one up there, no good. Grubb easily picks it up. Get it down to Zimmerman. Over to Carter. He drives in to Stoops. Ooh, and that went off a Wildcat. Turnover, Alpena ball. Wildcats come around top. Give it to Prue. Ooh, Stoops takes that one away. Comes down, hands it off to Grubb. He turns, puts it up. No good. Wildcats on the rebound.
Both teams having a little trouble here acclimating here to this gym early on, JJ. Again, West, it's been 8 days since West has played. Yeah, they're going to get Lincoln Lockhart there, bodying them up just a little bit.
What I like about these officials, I noticed this in the JV game. They're explaining it to the players when they call it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how you teach. And then, therefore, then you know exactly what you can and cannot do, get away with,
with
during
this
the game.
particular official.
Yeah, absolutely, because it does change.
Oh, ball's loose.
Look at
Winslow goes down, takes a shoe to the face, but comes up. Off the iron, Titan ball. Lockhart to Stoops. He stops, turns, goes up, draws the whistle. He'll head to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line to make it a three-pointer. Titans first on the board, 6:25 in the game, 2-0.
We did break the bubble off the basket. That's a good thing. West up, like JJ said, 2-0. Here, 6:25 to go in the first.
Remember, you can shop online anytime. You go to Fox Cash Offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com. And Caden Stoops, nothing but net. Titans by 3.
Still full court pressure by West, hoping to get a turnover.
Their legs ought to be well rested after 8 days.
That's what coach is testing. That's what he wants to make sure.
Everywhere they go, there's a green jersey.
They did force a turnover on Alpena.
Stepped him out, so that'll be Titan ball.
Isaiah Bidwell stepped out of bounds for Alpena. He checks out.
Lockhart over to Robinson. To Stoops. Back to Lockhart for 3. Lincoln Lockhart, nothing but net.
I love to be able to call the 3. The surprising thing in that big-time win against Cadillac by 14 points, the 3 ball, we only made 3 threes, JJ.
And it's paying dividends already. Full court pressure. Wildcats couldn't get it in. Turnover, Titan ball.
Yeah, you only have 5 seconds to get it in. You don't get it in, turnover.
There's Lincoln. Oh, just off the iron.
Big Country coming down with the rebound. I love Big Country's got that sporting that mullet, too. He truly is Big Country.
It looks good on him, too.
Oh, it does. Oh, yeah. A kid 6'6", about 240, 250. He can wear what he wants to. Oh!
Deep downtown for the Wildcats, number 10, Chase Colton. 5.5 to go in the first. Titans up 6-3.
That was a huge rainbow 3 for Alpena. Zimmerman goes down with the drive.
That Oliver Duffler, he's one of those kids, if he plays baseball and they announce him as Big Country, everybody gets worried.
Yeah, that's a reach-in foul. Yeah, no question about it. There was a guy that was nicknamed college basketball years ago, Big Country Reeves. I think he played for Oklahoma State, and they nicknamed him Big Country, and that's exactly who Duffler reminds me of.
First foul of the night for Carter Grubbs. Second one for the Titans this quarter. Remember, this is high school ball, so team-wise, the fouls reset every quarter. That's more of a reminder for me than...
for all. We're still adjusting to it, JJ. That's a relatively new rule.
Robinson to Zimmerman. Zimmerman for 3, a little too much. Prue brings it down for the Wildcats. Prue and Duffler go down low. Oh, Duffler just set a huge pick on Zimmerman.
He sure did. And they're going to say carried the basketball. Did Alpena.
Blake Lefebvre will check in for the Titans. Carter Grubb heads for some Gatorade.
So this is West's small lineup. When Grubb goes out, all 6'6" of them, you bring in about a 5'11". Blake Lefebvre.
Over to Lefebvre now. Sets those feet. Nice pass to Stoops. Stoops to Lockhart. Oh, up and over.
Couldn't quite finish over Big Country that time.
I've got that song stuck in my head. And we're going to get a whistle from that end.
Little too physical, Zimmerman, I believe.
That's his first, team's third.
4:12 to go in the first quarter. West up 6-3 early in this contest. Both teams have had trouble scoring the ball.
Prue goes down low to Duffler. He goes up and just forces that in for 2.
1 point ball game.
Titans up 6-5, 3:55 in the first. Lefebvre back to Lockhart. They're passing it back and around. Lefebvre for 3, off the back. Robinson pulls it down. Lefebvre down low to Stoops. Stoops in and out. Give the boy a point.
That's the thing with the zone defense. If you can't split it and get to the basket, then you rely on your outside shots, and they're not falling. I tell you, advantage of the zone defense for sure.
Duffler down low. Forces his way past Lefebvre. Can't make it fall. Robinson. He'll throw up there, and Winslow Robinson with 2.
Good to get Winslow Robinson going early in the offense here. He's due for a big game.
3:05 in the first. Titans lead 8-5.
He's certainly our defensive specialist. Ooh, and they're going to get a foul on Lefebvre. And I think you're going to get
a shooting foul. Yes, they do. And that'll be number 12 for the Wildcats. Carson.
Exactly, Carson.
Yep. Najmawick. Is the M silent or the J?
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to need a little help from the English teacher with that one.
First one off the front. Carter Grubb checks back in. Mason Zimmerman will sit down for a spell.
Van Effen checks in for Alpena.
Second shot is good. Scores 8-6. Titan lead. Gets it to Winslow. Back up to Lockhart. Over to Lefebvre. To Grubb in the corner. He bobs, he weaves, gets it to Winslow, who makes a big drop to Stoops. Lefebvre to Lockhart, and Lincoln Lockhart gets 2 more.
Good passing down low in tight spaces. They were passing that ball in a phone booth and were able to make good, clean passes by West.
Titans up 10-6. You see Lincoln Lockhart. He's coming down court with his hands behind his back.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to get caught. Off the glass and 2 points for Connor Cameron for the Wildcats.
Athletic play by Cameron for Alpena.
To Grubb in the corner. Up to Stoops.
Yeah, booyah.
Stoops with 3.
I think we got a timeout, West.
So we got a timeout from Coach Ballman. Titans lead 13-8 with 2 minutes to go in the first, and we'll take a TVCAirport.com timeout on Up North Sports Radio.
Jimmy John's loves giving their fans new taste treats. Try the new Jimmy John's Smoked Cheddar Bourbon Club with turkey or roast beef. Every bite is a flavor explosion. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at their 2 locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, or of course, they always deliver freaky fast, too. Don't forget to download the Jimmy John's app to earn free food. And Jimmy John's has easy and delicious catering boxes when you want to have the gang over for a Lions game.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. That timeout brought to you by Cherry Capital TVC Airport. Fly from Northern Michigan's hometown airports. Get to your dream destination at TVCAirport.com. 2 minutes to go in the first. Titans up 13-8. Wildcats with the ball. Wildcats into the paint, off the rim, and into the hands of Blake Lefebvre. Goes down to Lockhart, off the glass, and Lincoln gets a pair.
Yeah, with that using the left hand by Lincoln Lockhart, converts his 3rd field goal of the game.
Big shot for the Wildcats off the back of the iron. Prue almost drops it. Ooh. And, yep, they're going to get Stoops for that.
Yep, going through big country there. That's a wide body to go through.
I don't think he went that. He went around.
He kind of went around.
There was no going through him.
The referee that was behind the play made the call. He assumed you had to go through that big boy.
So that'll be the 5th for the Titans. That'll put Duffler to the line to shoot a pair. Can Big Country shoot? Yes, he can.
That's that soft touch by the big fella.
That had a lot of backspin on it.
Sure did.
And nothing but net. At 1:24 to go, and the Titans up 15-10. Zimmerman checks in for Stoops.
Yeah, you can expect Alpena to stay in this zone.
Lockhart goes to his left. Gives it off to Brody. Carter in the corner. Loose ball on the floor, and that's going to be a turnover. Oh, but we take it back. Zimmerman wanted it real bad. Gives it to Grubb, and that's 2 points for Carter.
Carter Grubb into the scorebook with 2.
Check that. That's not Brody. That's Graham. My 21s and 12s.
Hetherington. Oh, there's a foul, yeah, for sure, on Graham Hetherington.
I'm sorry, buddy. As soon as I said your name, it's all my fault, and that's going to put Duffler back to the line to shoot another pair. 47 seconds to go in the first.
They're going to try to find some pairings to keep Duffler, Big Country, away from the basket. It's going to be hard, though. When he establishes position down low, he's tough to get out of there. You might need a local bulldozer company to help move him out of there.
And both are good. Duffler 4-0 from the line. Lockhart into the paint, goes up, takes the foul, and makes it. So that means Lincoln Lockhart will head to the line. Duffler gets a foul.
Lincoln Lockhart looking for point number 10 in this first quarter.
Lockhart will shoot from the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line. Shot is up, and Lincoln Lockhart officially has 50% of the Titan points this first quarter. Titans up 20-12, 40 seconds to go in the first.
He showed a lot of strength to convert that basket.
Ooh, knocked that out of Peru's hand. There's that full court pressure. And that's going to get knocked out, but it will remain Wildcat ball.
Yeah, you don't give up on that press, even though they come over half court, the timeline. Mason Zimmerman kind of diving after that ball, almost got another deflection off Alpena.
But he kept that out of Duffler's hand because he was going to turn around and put it off the glass.
You'll give him 15 feet away. You don't want him getting the ball down there, though.
There goes Big Country.
15 feet away, good. 5 feet away, no good. For West.
Lefebvre to Grubb in the corner. Back to Lefebvre, down low to Lockhart, up to Hetherington.
Yeah.
Graham Hetherington with a big three.
Love it. Love to see it, Graham. Keep shooting, buddy.
Duffler with the last second shot, no good. And at the end of one, Titans lead the Wildcats 23-14. We'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
Every day, the Bay Bread Company bakes more than 40 kinds of breads. Every loaf is fresh from the ovens when you come by to choose your favorites. At Bay Bread Company, we use old world techniques to create amazing loaves full of flavor, aroma, and texture. Get to the Bay Bread Company at 601 Randolph Street in Traverse City to experience all the loving care that goes into our irresistible selection of old world breads. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for updates as fresh as our breads. BayBreadCo.com.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, Cargomax, and now offering Air Tow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
The the start of the second, Titans lead by 9, 23-14. Rich?
All right, Lincoln Lockhart leading the scorers with 10 early in this contest. Caden Stoops with 6, 2 for Carter Grubb, 2 for Winslow Robinson, and 3 for Graham Hetherington. It all adds up to 23.
Lockhart meets him in the backcourt. Up and off the glass for the Wildcats. No good. That's going to go off Mason and remain Wildcat ball.
Yeah, West hasn't given up a lot of second chance opportunities here against Alpena in this contest. This may be the first time.
Duffler up high. Hands that off to Cameron. Over to Prue. He drives it in. Off the glass. No good. Carter Grubb gets there before the rest of them.
Yeah, Prue for Alpena was expecting to get fouled, I think, along the way, and was surprised he didn't get it.
Lockhart. Into the paint to Zimmerman. Big bounce, one hand, and it doesn't fall. It's popping around like a volleyball and into the hands of Winslow Robinson. Zimmerman in the near corner. Big shot for Winslow Robinson. 5 feet beyond the arch.
Oh, no kidding. Winslow. He's bringing rain with that last shot. Good to see him, man. All during warm-ups, he was draining threes left and right. Good to see him hit that three here.
Well, you know, after seeing his brother drop him in the JV game, he's got something to live up to.
Oh, yeah. You don't want a younger brother to be talking trash to you over Christmas vacation.
6:40 to go in the second. Titans lead 26-14. Robinson over to Hetherington. So Zimmerman in the paint, trying to make a move. To Lockhart, and easy layup for Lincoln.
Great cut to the basket by the senior Lincoln Lockhart.
Titans still in that full court pressure, and Hetherington's going to knock that one out. Now we'll get Brody Jones in the game.
He was there
Along
in
with
spirit
Banish.
in that first corner. Yeah, that's it. Good.
Banish was hitting some big threes in warm-ups, too. Down low to Dufflo, and up and out, and he'll get it for a second shot.
Yeah. He's a big man down there. Big man takes up a lot of big country.
Stoops for three, too much. Titans tiring him out. To Prue for three for the Wildcats, and he makes it. 5:35 to go in the first half. Titans up 28-19. Over to Winslow. That's where he drained that one from minutes ago.
Yeah, they're extending that zone out further on Winslow.
Banish to Stoops in the corner. Stoops comes around to Winslow to Zimmerman. Zimmerman on the base. Down low to Stoops, and he takes the glass for two.
Great unselfish pass there to Stoops.
Titans with 30 on the board now, up by 11. Prue comes around. Oh, Stoops almost knocked it away.
West is deploying their own version of a zone. Oh, man,
Prue with
Prue.
his second three in a matter of minutes.
Prue is an athletic kid for Alpena, hitting a couple of rainbow threes the last couple last possessions.
Zimmerman down low to Jones. Now they give it to Banish. To Zimmerman to Winslow to Stoops. Off the front of the iron.
8-point ball game. West up 30-22. 4:25 to go in the first half.
And
we got
before they got it, it was a timeout on the Wildcats. So We'll take a TBC Airport timeout and be back on Up North Sports Radio.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. That timeout brought to you by Cherry Capital Airport, Fly Allegiant, American Delta, Sun Country, and United. Visit TBCAirport.com to fly to your dream destination right here from Northern Michigan. 4:17 left to go in the first half. Titans up by 8, 30-22. Wildcats inbound it. They get it up top to Duffler. Up and in they go. No good. Duffler brings it back.
Man,
kisses the glass.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain Big Country Duffler.
Zimmerman to Lockhart. I'm sorry, that was Winslow to Lockhart. Then they go to Zimmerman. Now they come back. There goes Stoops to Zimmerman. He stops over to Winslow. Too much. Well, Zimmerman gets it back.
Yeah, we'll get a second opportunity.
Lockhart up top.
West being patient with the offense.
Stoops. He's got Zimmerman. He goes base. Gets up over Big Country, but couldn't get it to fall. Lincoln Lockhart on the second attempt, and he'll get it.
Lincoln Lockhart now with 14 in this contest. There's Prue. He's hot.
In and out.
Oh, what a stop. They stuffed Big Country.
Prue gets it back. Some aggressive play. Cameron shoots the three and makes it look pretty for the Wildcats. 32-27. Wildcats on a run.
The three has been their friend for Alpena. Oh, he traveled, did Lincoln Lockhart.
I think when he bounced off Big Country, he traveled further.
Yeah, no question. We got a 5-point ball game with West up 32-27. Alpena on a run, 2:45 to go in this first half.
Ooh, that ball looked like it touched the other side of the line, but I'm not saying nothing. Prue with the three, too much or not enough. Titan ball. Lockhart comes down, goes to Grubb. He goes up and gets the whistle.
Prue went up to block that for Alpena and got a lot of Carter Grubb. Grubb going to shoot 2 Fox Motors free throws.
Shop online anytime and get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com. That's the third foul, if I heard the announcer right.
Wow.
For Prue.
That would be costly, and Carter Grubb used every bit of that rim and have it go in.
And a little bit of glass, why not? LaFave checks in for Robinson.
We want to let you know at Traverse City West, we are equal opportunity employer.
Second shot for Grubb off the back.
Caden
Stoops with the rebound.
Offensive rebound from the free throw line.
Zimmerman back to Stoops. To Lockhart. Lincoln comes back. Gets it over to Zimmerman in the corner. Down low to Stoops.
They're going to get a foul out 25 feet away from the basket against Alpena.
Namowitz. The announcer just said it. That's Cameron Namowitz.
Okay.
So the J is silent. Thank you, Mr. Announcer.
Yeah, thank you.
Zimmerman.
We are thankful for the PA announcers.
LaFave around top. Gives it over to Stoops. Down low to Lockhart. And
wow.
Lincoln with the bunny for 2.
Red hot turnaround jumper from about 10 feet away. Lincoln Lockhart buries it.
Minute 53 to go in the first half. Titans up 35-27.
Stretching that lead out to 8.
And
Caden Stoops. They're going to say he got him on the arm. Let's see how many that's on Caden. That's at least 2.
I'm waiting for the announcement.
It is 2. 2 overall on Caden Stoops now.
First shot off the back of the iron for Cameron. Winslow checks in for Caden Stoops.
Yeah, you want to protect it. 1:43 left before halftime. I'm sure the Caden's going to sit the rest of this first half. Again, West up 35-27. 1:43 to go in the first half.
And the second shot is good for Cameron. LaFave comes across over to Robinson. To Zimmerman on the far side. Back to Robinson. Down low to Lincoln, and that one a little too much on the jumper.
We'll see who they foul on West there. Could be 3 separate suspects.
And they called that on Zimmerman. His second. Honestly, it looked like he just kind of threw himself.
At the mercy of the crowd.
Yeah.
There's Zimmerman almost with a tip away.
Wildcats off to Prue. He gives it down to Dufflo. They shoot the 3, too much. Lockhart picks it up. He's got one in front of him. He goes up, draws the whistle, and Lincoln Lockhart will head to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line, and Prue is at 4.
That he was absolutely just going to try to do everything he could to block Lincoln Lockhart.
Oh, it's his second. They must have announced it wrong earlier.
Yes.
I'm sure the Wildcat fans feel better. Lincoln Lockhart makes his first Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw. Makes the score 36-28, 54 seconds to go in the first half.
Incredible first half here by Lincoln Lockhart.
And that's the second one. Titans now lead by 9 again.
He's got 18 points now in the first half, does Lincoln Lockhart.
I think we know what he did during that 8 days off.
Yeah. Oh, there's a carry by turnover Alpena. Again, Winslow Robinson with the pressure defense forcing that turnover.
Nemowitz checks in. Now that I can say his name, I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah. Instead of calling him by his first name, Cameron. Yeah,
and there's a kid with the last name Cameron on the Wildcats team. So.
Yeah, so we can't, yes. So we have to be careful.
LaFave down to Grubb. He goes across the line, up and in. Oh, wow.
Man, the Sultan of SWAT, Big Country, said, get that thing out of here.
He was sending that to the next gym over.
He was, but Carter Grubb's going to go to the Fox Motors free throw line for 2 free throw attempts.
That's the second for Big Country. Alpena's 4th. One more and we'll hit the line. Grubb goes up and it goes in. Titans by 10. Second shot, and off the iron into the hands of the Wildcats. 30 seconds to go, and we're going to get a timeout. 30 seconds, so we'll take a 30-second timeout. Titans lead by 10, 38-28 on Up North Sports Radio.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. Tonight, your Traverse City West Titans taking on the Alpena Wildcats, leading by 10, 38-28, with 31 to go in the first half. Wildcats take it in the backcourt. Titans pick him up around the top. There he'll hand off. 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, they're literally playing for one shot here as Alpena. We're going to say it bodied up. And I think they're going to get Blake Lefebvre with the body.
I believe that'll be his second. It is team's third.
7.3 left in this half.
They
West
get it up
still
high to Prue.
has a foul to give. Non-shooting, of course. Triple team.
And
Hey,
no shots. So at the half, Titans up by 10, 38-28. We'll be back. You're listening to Up North Sports Radio.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at fgtford.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motor, only the best.
Thousands of Nicolay Bank Real Rewards checking customers have earned over $20 million in interest since 2011. Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield for the last 12 years. It's not new or trendy, just the real thing, year after year. Experience Real Rewards checking from Nicolay Bank and start earning interest on your checking account. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com or talk to your local banker team today. Nicolay Bank, real people, real conversations, member FDIC.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details. Jimmy John's loves giving their fans new taste treats. Try the new Jimmy John's Smoked Cheddar Bourbon Club with turkey or roast beef. Every bite is a flavor explosion. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at their 2 locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, or of course, they always deliver freaky fast, too. Don't forget to download the Jimmy John's app to earn free food. And Jimmy John's has easy and delicious catering boxes when you want to have the gang over for a Lions game.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or sourcejulian.com.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. J.J. Rowell, Rich Calkins on the halftime show. Your Traverse City West Titans lead the Alpena Wildcats 38-28. And a good portion of that comes from the hand of Mr. Lincoln Lockhart.
Yeah, it sure does. Incredible first half by Lincoln, the senior, leading all scorers with 18 points here at halftime. Caden Stoops with 8, Carter Grubb with 4, Winslow Robinson with 5, and Graham Hetherington with 3. It all adds up to 38. Like you said, JJ, a 10-point lead for West, 38-28. going into the third quarter.
And that was a big, and I mean big, three-pointer by Graham Hetherington to get the team fired up.
It was good to have someone else, take on some of the scoring load. It's good to have different players. So, Mason Zimmerman, he scored a bunch in that Cadillac win. He was driving a low. He hasn't scored a single point so far. So Lincoln Lockhart, of course, has picked up the scoring slack. Caden Stoops, and again, Graham Hetherington getting a big three. And it's good to see Winslow Robinson getting that shooting stroke down as well in that first half.
All right, your scoring report brought to you by TCAPS, offering the area's widest variety of high-quality academic and extracurricular programs. Great communities, great schools, tcaps.net. And, you reminded me on the drive over here, Rich, our first game back after Christmas break in 2025, we go across town to take on Central.
Oh, that's actually the first game is against Muskegon Reese Puffer, and then the second game is against Central. So so we head to Muskegon on January 4th, but then a few days after that, you're right, it's TC West, TC Central. By the way, TC Central being coached by Luke Johnson now, good coach, and they're playing some good ball, and they have a rival on that team, and he's scoring points in droves right now.
We talk about young Mr. Ribel. What did he put up, 30-something against Marquette?
Yeah, it was, he went off. We know that Saturday when they played after they played us on a Friday. Yeah, he went off on a Saturday there, and you have our attention. For sure.
And speaking of the new Traverse City Central coach, you're going to have him on tomorrow morning on the High School Scoreboard Show.
I will, absolutely. We're going to have the head coach from Cadillac as well, head coach from TC Central, the Grayling head coach, and, of course, Doug Bauman from Traverse City West as well.
So we'll have plenty of that airs tomorrow at 10 a.m. here on UpNorthSportsRadio.com. You can watch it at UpNorthSportsRadio.com or the Up North Sports Radio Facebook page. And for those of you watching on Facebook, make sure you click like, follow. That way, whenever we go live, you'll know and you'll be alerted. And you can also, send us comments on the Facebook page. Tell us who you're rooting for. Give us a number. Give us where you're from. We'll give you a shout out. I don't know. Tell us what you want for Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm going to get it for you, but somebody might.
Yeah, you never know. we know a lot of people. We can back channel it.
Titans headed back onto the court to get warmed up for the second half, so we'll step aside and return with the second half of tonight's Traverse City West Titan basketball action on Up North Sports Radio.
Cherry Capital Airport is ringing in the holiday season with new year-round service to Charlotte, getting you to your winter destination with ease. TVC is your hometown airport with 6 airlines getting you to where you want to go. Now's the time to book your winter and spring break getaway. Visit tvcairport.com today. When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or sourcejulian.com.
The reason Munson first opened our doors over 100 years ago is the same reason we keep them open today.
Because the people of Northern Michigan deserve exceptional care. It's the pulse that keeps us going.
It's why we're there when you need us.
From first heartbeat to first step.
By your side through every stage of life.
Steady and strong. Never missing a beat. Munson Healthcare. Committed to Northern Michigan and committed to you.
Learn more at munsonhealthcare.org/commitment.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. To start the second half, Titans lead 38-28 over the Alpena Wildcats. Rich, real quick, what are the Titans? Alpena's not on the court yet. You got time.
Yeah.
What do the Titans got to do to extend this lead and go home 6-1?
Yeah, we need to do a better job of breaking up the zone of Alpena a little bit. Whether we could drive to the hole, hit a few more outside shots, try to kind of break that zone up a little bit and do a better job of trying to keep Big Country off the offensive glass, because every time he got the ball within a 8-foot radius, he scored.
Mason Zimmerman right in front of us. Gets it into Lockhart. He hands it back. Zimmerman to Robinson. Winslow looking for somebody, can't find it, gives it back to Mason. Down low to Stoops. He pivots to Mason. He goes in, and we get a whistle.
Oh, they're going to get Carter Grubb with a 3-second call.
You go years without seeing one of those, and then they're all over the place.
All of a sudden, yeah.
Titans keeping that full court pressure.
Created a few easy buckets for them in that first half. Kind of token pressure here to start the second half.
Cameron squaring off against Winslow. Now he gets Stoops. Cameron goes back, puts it up too much. Brought back by the Wildcats. Put it up, and that'll be 2 points for Gaska.
Yeah, easy put back.
Gaska.
Basket.
Lockhart off the iron.
8-point ball game with West up. 7 minutes to go in the third.
38-30 the score. Wildcats give it off to Cameron. He weaves his way in. Can't get it to fall. Stoops with the rebound. Caden comes down, gives it off to Grubb. Grubb goes down low to Winslow. Boom! Yes. Winslow Robinson with the big three. Again.
Second three of the game.
5 from beyond the arch.
Yeah. He doesn't mind the deep three.
Down low to Duffler. And
they're going to say a tie-up with Winslow Robinson and Big Country.
Hey, you walk away from a tie-up with Duffler, then you win.
Yeah, it's a moral victory, no question. Possession arrow heading Alpena's way.
They'll get it into Prue. Prue comes back in. Up to shoot, no good. Yeah. If the bleacher creatures were here, they would remind him that was an air ball.
That's right.
Zimmerman in and out.
Oh, Caden Stoops went after that offensive glass.
Lockhart tried to intercept it. Titans up by 11, 41-30, 5:56 in the third. Prue with the big three-pointer just off to the left. Winslow to Stoops. Over to Zimmerman.
Nice
Down
find,
low to Stoops,
yes.
and he'll get it.
Nice find by Carter Grubb to Caden Stoops. Stoops in double figures with 10 now.
Titans up by 13, 5:27 in the third. Wildcats put in the corner. They'll go up. Grubb will get in the way, and that's...
They're going to say Alpena stepped out of bounds.
So that'll be Titan ball.
Hetherington going with that small lineup again. Coach Ballman liked that. Grubb out, Hetherington in.
Winslow Robinson brings it up. Gives it over to Lockhart. Lincoln down to Stoops. Oh, that one gets tipped, but Winslow gets it out of the air. Loose ball.
He got tripped.
Zimmerman will get it. They'll double team him in the corner.
Reset the offense, does West.
Winslow to Zimmerman right in front of Coach Ballman. Down low to Stoops.
Oh,
down
that
to
pump
the floor,
fake. Oh.
And he gets two.
I like it. Caden Stoops with a little pump fake. Got Big Country up off his feet and was able to go to the basket.
Titans now lead by 15, 45-30. Duffler gets stuffed by Stoops. Prue goes in and runs over Winslow, but Winslow gets called.
Yep, they are going to get Winslow Robinson with the body. He's going to send Prue to the line.
That's his second, team's first, or I'm sorry, his first, team's first.
West has stretched out that lead to 15, 45-30, 4:24 left in the third.
Prue shoots it and makes it. As Blake Lefebvre will check in for Mason Zimmerman. Prue's second shot, no good. Duffler gets it back.
And then another follow-up.
And that'll be Tolgeska for the Wildcats. Down low to Hetherington to Stoops.
Oh, man, Prue came out of nowhere to block that. Wow, incredible block by Alpena right there, JJ.
I didn't see where he came from or where he went. It happened so fast.
He shot out of a cannon is what he did.
That's going to call a travel on Namowitz. Winslow gives it to Blake Lefebvre. 3:57 in the third. Titans up 45-33. Into the corner to Lockhart. Down low to Hetherington now. Hetherington throwing that shoulder into Duffler. Duffler not batting an eye.
Oh.
And that ball gets snatched out of the air. And that's going to be a timeout on the Wildcats. So we'll take a TBC Airport timeout. Titans lead 45-33.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
At Nicolay Bank, we know that it takes a lot to run a business, from managing cash flow to keeping a pulse on your financial health. We're focused on making your banking experience effortless so you can focus on running your business. We work with you to understand your needs and build personalized solutions. With the right mix of banking services and fraud prevention solutions, we can empower your business to grow and reach the next level. NicolayBank.com. Real people, real conversations.
6 to go in the third, and the Titans lead 45-33. Wildcat ball. As the Titans continue their full court press.
Oh, and they're going to get
Hetherington's going to get called.
About 40 feet from the basket. Still continued the pressure. Almost got a 10-second call on Alpena.
His second, team's second. Wildcats Cameron. Down low to, and that's going to be off of Hetherington.
Yeah, West tried a little double team with Grubbin, and Hetherington came from the help side to knock the ball away.
He has no fear when it comes to Duffler.
I know.
None. Prue up, draws the whistle. That's going to be off Hetherington, his third. So Prue will head to the line to shoot a pair for the Wildcats. His third, team's third, shots up off the front. And that one will go for Prue. Hetherington takes it out, gives it up to Lefebvre. Blake over to Robinson. Winslow's got it in front of the Titan bench. Back to Lefebvre up high. Over to Winslow in the corner, Lockhart in the corner. Grubb can't get a hold on it, and that's going to be a turnover.
Oh, they're going to say West maintains possession. Yeah, I thought the same
who
thing.
am I to argue?
Yeah.
Hetherington, big pass to Lockhart up high. Over to Winslow. Down low to Hetherington. He turns, and Hetherington with the jumper.
No fear whatsoever by Graham Hetherington.
Titans up 47-34, 2:45 to go in the third. Prue pushes his way in.
Lincoln Lockhart with a little elbow there, a little forearm shiver.
I'm sorry, sir. I was standing here and he ran through me. So that's going to be Lincoln's second, team's fourth.
Yeah, next foul by West. It'll be shooting 2 for Alpena.
Wildcats with the three. Loose ball. Prue gets it back and drops it. Lockhart will take it up.
It was the quick hands of Blake Lefebvre that created the steal.
Lincoln,
he ran into Duffler.
Hetherington keeps it, gives it to Lefebvre, and Blake Lefebvre with the big three-pointer.
Into the scorebook goes Blake Lefebvre for 3.
2:10 in the third. Titans up 50-34.
They're going to get Winslow with a reach-in foul, I believe.
And they do. So that'll be the fifth, and that'll send the Wildcats to the line. Connor Cameron, the senior, shooting for the Wildcats.
Oh, they're going to say Hetherington. They're giving him that foul.
So that's his fourth.
Yeah. I thought for sure it was going to go on Winslow, but West up 50-34, 2:05 left in the third.
First one good for Cameron. Hey, the Wildcats have a mascot.
Oh, I do, yes. Now that you say that, of course, they are the Wildcats.
All right, bleacher creatures, we need a Titan.
That we do.
Second
one
shot
of them
good.
that spends a lot of time in that weight room there.
Right.
Put him in the full gear, Titan gear.
Drew Esper, I'm looking at you. Stoops. Oh, just off.
By Banish. Oh, they're gonna say jump ball. Caden Stoops tied him up. And they're gonna say, all right, West is gonna get the ball. Possession arrow going green.
9/10 of the law.
That's right. And green tonight, all green is Traverse City West. Oh,
Zimmerman to Stoops right under the basket for 2.
Great cut by Caden Stoops to the bucket. Caden now with 14 unofficially.
52-36, Titans lead, 1:30 to go in the third. There's a big shot for the Wildcats, and it'll drop for Carson Namowitz. You'll remember his name when he makes shots like that.
That's right, no matter how it's spelled.
Banish down low, and a zig when they should have zagged, and Wildcats get the turnover.
Tried to cut, get it through 3 different Alpena players. That was tough.
Wildcats going around top. Prue down low. Gets it over to Duffler. No good. And Stoops fighting the big man jump ball, and that one will go to the Wildcats.
That's right. Stoops at a disadvantage, giving away about 50 pounds there to Duffler.
And that's just in hair.
Right. Yeah, he just got voted all Northern Michigan mullet for sure.
Ball on the floor, but the Wildcats will keep it. Namowitz comes around. Big shot. Oh, and that's a three-pointer from 5 feet beyond.
10-point ball game.
For Cameron, 30 seconds to go in the third. There's Zimmerman over to Lefebvre. And they're going to call Prue I believe that'll be his third.
First team foul of this third period, JJ. Third quarter. Wow.
That is the third for Prue. Zimmerman off to Stoops. Oh, and that's going to go out. Titan ball.
You got to watch Prue there because he can come out of nowhere and knock the ball away. He's an athletic, lanky kid.
Zimmerman to LaFave. LaFave over to Banish. Banish down to Grubb. There's LaFave. Oh, not enough. Duffler rips it down. Last second shot. Off the front. So at the end of three, Titans lead the Alpena Wildcats 52-42. You're listening to Up North Sports Radio.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at fgtford.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motor, only the best.
The reason Munson first opened our doors over 100 years ago is the same reason we keep them open today.
Because the people of Northern Michigan deserve exceptional care. It's the pulse that keeps us going.
It's why we're there when you need us.
From first heartbeat to first step.
By your side through every stage of life.
Steady and strong.
Never missing a beat. Munson Healthcare, committed to Northern Michigan and committed to you.
Learn more at munsonhealthcare.org/commitment.
Welcome back to the final quarter, we think, of tonight's Titan game.
We
Titans
hope.
lead 52-42.
That's right. 18 points here by Lincoln Lockhart. 14 by Caden Stoops. 3 for Blake LaFave. 4 for Carter Grubb. 8 for Winslow Robinson. And 5 for Graham Hetherington.
Stoops with a jumper, no good. Cameron brings it around for the Wildcats. Gives it off to Kaiser, no good. That's a Titan turnover. Here comes Zimmerman. Up to Lockhart, over to LaFave. LaFave in the paint, throws it up.
Yes.
And he used, as you would say, Rich, he used every inch of that rim.
That's right. That little floater up and over Big Country. Big bucket for West to stretch the lead out to 12.
They get it down to Duffler. He turns around, in and out. Stoops on the rebound. Here comes LaFave. Off to Lockhart. Down low to Grubb. Gives it over to Zimmerman for the three. Not enough. And that ball is going to head the other direction off of Lockhart.
Just under 7 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. West up 54-42. I tell you, Alpena just won't go away, JJ.
Titans letting up a bit, going to that half-court pressure. Lincoln meets them at the logo. And Winslow.
He got taken out. That should be a foul on Alpena. Because Winslow got taken out after knocking the ball. Yes, that's the right call.
Trying to see who they called that one on.
I think they're just going to call a possession. The ball got knocked out by Alpena, so they're giving us the ball, but could have easily called a foul.
Down low to Stoops. To LaFave, over to Winslow. Down low back to Stoops. He runs into Big Country.
They're extending out the zone even further.
Lockhart to LaFave, to Stoops in the corner. He runs into Big Country.
You run into him everywhere. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere.
Lockhart shoots the big one, and not enough.
What? Blake LaFave goes down low and gets an offensive rebound.
And draws the foul off of Duffler.
Yes, unbelievable.
Duttler.
That shows you the leaping ability of Blake LaFave.
That'll be his third. They'll hit it to Winslow Robinson into the corner to Lockhart. He goes baseline, runs into Big Country, and they're going to call a travel.
Oh. The Euro step is not going to be allowed. Yeah, the referee's doing a good job of calming down Lincoln Lockhart because he doesn't want to give him a tee. He's talking to him.
Meanwhile, Coach Bauman's having a conversation with that particular official on the other side of the court.
Yeah, let Coach do it.
6 to go. Titans up 54-42. Oh, Stoops knocks it away from Prue. Fakes him out, then gets 2.
Nice job by Caden Stoops. Now with 16 points.
Duttler up and in.
Just muscled it up and over the rim.
Zimmerman to Robinson. Winslow gives it back. Wide open for Robinson.
Yeah.
And Winslow Robinson gets another big 3.
Double figures. Winslow Robinson with 11.
Titans lead 59-44.
They're going to get Duttler, I believe, setting that screen.
So that's the 4th on Duttler.
Oh, they're going to say timeout is what they're. I thought for sure that screen was going to be a foul. Coach Bauman is going to settle these guys down a little bit here. Real physical contest here in Alpena.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little chippy if it were. So let's take 30 seconds and take a breath.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. That timeout for TVC Airport. Fly your total value and convenient airport. Flying you to your dream destination, go to tvcairport.com.
Yeah, the game has gotten really chippy, real physical. Coach Bauman talking to one of the referees over there. And we just want to make sure we keep it clean out there.
You're up 59-44, 5 to go. Make sure you stay tuned for the Source Julian post-game show. We'll have Coach Doug Bauman. He'll give us the Jimmy John's player and parent of the game, and we'll name the Fox Motors motivated player of the game. Rich has been keeping notes all night, and I think he's got an idea who that's going to be. And Stoops.
Good weak side help by Caden Stoops. Ball just went off his hand. There goes the Wildcat just ran behind us here from Alpena.
Wildcats come to the base. They get it up to Prue. Prue goes down off the glass and takes one.
This crowd getting into it for Alpena. Oh, and the first time full court pressure by Alpena.
Zimmerman down to Stoops, over to Lefebvre. Hey, they have a student section in Alpena. There goes Stoops with the jumper and in and out.
13-point lead by West, 4:30 to go in regulation.
59-46 the score. Lockhart causes trouble. Duffler picks it up and takes 2 more.
Down to 11. West up 59-48.
To Lefebvre, to Winslow in the corner. Back up to Lefebvre. Zimmerman on the far side. He comes around, sets his feet, gives it over to Lefebvre. Big pass down low to Zimmerman. Looking for somebody, and that's...
Winslow was wide open from beyond the arc and just couldn't get the ball to him.
Jump ball, and that's going to go to the Wildcats.
And Winslow's hot right now, shooting-wise. You know, and if we could have found him on one of those passes there, you could have drained another 3.
3:45 to go. Titans up by 11.
Yeah, they're going to get an offensive foul on Alpena. Right there.
That's the first for Cameron, second for the Wildcats this period. Zimmerman to Lockhart. He gives it back to Winslow, now to Lefebvre. Blake gives it to Winslow right in front of Coach Ballman. To Grubb down low. That one gets tipped. Lefebvre gets it off to Zimmerman. Down low to Grubb. Now Robinson. Titans just chewing up clock. Lefebvre into the paint to Zimmerman. Grubb.
Oh, they're going to say jump ball, but West is going to maintain possession with the possession arrow. But
I mean, he was hugging him. He wasn't hugging the ball, but it's ours. We'll take it. 3:07. Titans have chewed up about a minute.
They say he's a friendly cat, and so he.
Zimmerman up high to Lefebvre. Over to Lockhart. Down low to Grubb. It seems like right now the Titans are just chewing clock.
Yeah, they've got just a lot. There's Winslow, a little short.
And that'll be picked up by the Wildcats.
Alpena trying to cut it to single digits here. 2:40 to go here in the fourth.
Off the front, loose ball. Lockhart. Bobs weaves, comes up and takes two.
Unofficially, Lincoln Lockhart with 20 now.
So we'll get a timeout.
Full timeout, I believe.
And we'll take a full timeout ourselves. 2:32 to go. Titans up 61-48.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
At Nicolet Bank, we know that it takes a lot to run a business, from managing cash flow to keeping a pulse on your financial health. We're focused on making your banking experience effortless so you can focus on running your business. We work with you to understand your needs and build personalized solutions. With the right mix of banking services and fraud prevention solutions, we can empower your business to grow and reach the next level. NicoletBank.com. Real people, real conversations.
To UpNorthSportsRadio.com. 2:32 left in tonight's contest, and your Titans lead 61-48. Wildcats with a long ways to go, and the Titans bringing back that full court pressure.
We're going to get a reach-in foul on Winslow Robinson. First team foul, second foul on Winslow.
Which, based on the first few games, that's a pretty good for Winslow.
It very good, for sure. 2:20 to go in this contest. West up 61-48.
Cameron drives up, jumps for two off the front. And Robinson with the rebound.
Look for West to bleed more clock here and take a real good shot.
Grubb. Jump ball, and that's still facing Wildcat way. .204 to go. Wildcats down low to Duttler. Off the iron, no good. Zimmerman takes it back.
West going to slow it down.
Zimmerman.
Except for Mason Zimmerman goes to the hole.
Ball on the floor. Wildcats will get it.
Oh, he traveled. Oh, my gosh.
And a big shot for Prue. Too much. Lefebvre will get it back.
Coach Ballman calling a play here.
Lockhart.
Say, take air out of the ball. And let you have a wide open layup.
Slow it down. Under a minute 30 to go. Titans up 61-48. Lockhart backs it up. Over to Stoops. He drives in, and he'll take the left-handed layup.
That's right. Stoops now with 18 unofficially in this contest.
Prue puts that off the foot of Stoops.
1:02 to go in this contest. West up 63-48. It's been a very interesting ball game, JJ.
It has. Oh, mishandled. Over to Zimmerman. Now to Lefebvre, under a minute to go. 50 seconds.
Bringing it back out to the top.
Down low, that goes off of Prue. He'll pull it back. Lefebvre gets in his way, and I think they're going to call Lefebvre.
A lot of teaching points for West here. And when you got a lead late in the game and you can take some air out of the ball instead of forcing it and getting some turnovers, Coach Bauman will go over the tape with the team and have them see what's going on.
Wait, they called that one on Stoops. That's his third, team's second.
Yeah, I thought for sure that was on Lefebvre.
Gutler along the base. And he'll just throw it up to nobody. 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, Caden Stoops has battled hard all night long down there with Big Country.
20 seconds to go. Down low, gives it to Stoops. He's going to bring it out.
Yeah, I think
5 seconds to go, and I think that's just going to about do it. As the buzzer goes, Titans will win and go to 6-1, 63-48, the final score.
What?
So we'll be back on the Source Julian post-game show.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or sourcejulian.com.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at fgtford.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motor, only the best.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
Jimmy John's loves giving their fans new taste treats. Try the new Jimmy John's Smoked Cheddar Bourbon Club with turkey or roast beef. Every bite is a flavor explosion. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at their 2 locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, or of course, they always deliver freaky fast, too. Don't forget to download the Jimmy John's app to earn free food. And Jimmy John's has easy and delicious catering boxes when you want to have the gang over for a Lions game.
Every day, the Bay Bread Company bakes more than 40 kinds of breads. Every loaf is fresh from the ovens when you come by to choose your favorites. At Bay Bread Company, we use old world techniques to create amazing loaves full of flavor, aroma, and texture. Get to the Bay Bread Company at 601 Randolph Street in Traverse City to experience all the loving care that goes into our irresistible selection of old world breads. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for updates as fresh as our breads. BayBreadCo.com.
Thousands of Nicolay Bank Real Rewards checking customers have earned over $20 million in interest since 2011. Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield for the last 12 years. It's not new or trendy, just the real thing, year after year. Experience Real Rewards checking from Nicolay Bank and start earning interest on your checking account. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com or talk to your local banker team today. Nicolay Bank, real people, real conversations, member FDIC.
Some say there's no such thing as a bad pizza, but at Charles & Reed Detroit Pizza, they say only pizza perfection will do. Charles & Reed, in the alley, downtown Traverse City, has taken Detroit-style pizza to its highest form. Do you have a palate ready for adventure? Choose the unique weekly special and expand your taste buds, or get your pie made to order just for you. Dine in or call to order for pickup, 231-252-3497, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. See the menu at charlesandreed.com.
Welcome to the Source Julian postgame show on UpNorthSportsRadio.com. Welcome to the Source Julian postgame show on UpNorthSportsRadio.com. J.J. Rowell, Rich Calkins, and your Traverse City West Titans have made it to 6-1 to start off the season and head into Christmas break with another big win, 5 in a row.
Yeah, no question about it, JJ. They, a good win here against a very competitive Alpena team. Things got a little physical at times here, but good to go in with the win again for West as they moved to 6-1. Yeah, we started the year, lost our first one, and won 6 straight now. So incredible effort here by West.
All right, so Coach Ballman has made it over along with who we assume is the Jimmy John's player of the game, Lincoln Lockhart. We'll step aside real quick and be back with the post-game show on Up North Sports Radio.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at WilliamsChevy.com.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, Cargomax, and now offering AirTow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or sourcejulian.com.
Welcome to the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Michigan Trailers. Rich Calkins along with head coach Doug Bauman of Traverse City West. Doug, a game that was real interesting at times. Team played really hard, real physical at times, but anytime you get a road win in the Big North, you walk away with a 63-48 win, it's a good win.
It is, especially in Alpena, long trip, tired legs, whatever it was. That zone gave us some problems early on until we kind of figured it out. We knocked some shots down, attacked well. I was real happy with our second half performance defensively. The first half was a little slow, but again, resiliency of these boys and their ability to come out and continue to play showed in the second half.
It did, and Coach, it shows the balance of the team. Mason Zimmerman scored almost 20 points last game. unofficially didn't get a point here, but then you had other kids stepping up. Winslow Robinson, scoring-wise, always plays tough defense, but had his best scoring game of the year.
He did, always played it, and we knew he was going to. It was just, and I told him he just needs to shoot more, and he got some of those opportunities today in that zone and made some big baskets for us to contribute. And just his defense, his ability, his athleticism really, got to them at times. Obviously, some of the touch fouls going back and forth there in the third quarter. I think it was 5-0 in the third quarter fouls against us, and that's always tough when you want to be able to get them to play hard and they don't quite know what that limit is.
Sure.
But again, their resiliency, they played through it and got the job done.
Yeah, Coach, when you went to your small lineup, you took Grubb out, brought Graham Hetherington. Graham Hetherington scored some points and played tough defense.
He did. He got our Hard Hat Award winner there, came in. He seems to be in the right spot at the right time, knocked down some good shots for us. Got tasked with guarding the big fella there a few times and did well. He got 4 fouls for us, but again, some of those probably could have gone either way.
Right, yeah. Caden Stoops, a big performance tonight as well. And, of course, this guy here, Lincoln Lockhart, big-time game, too, unofficially 20 points tonight.
Yeah, Lincoln came up real big for us in the second half. We made some adjustments in that zone to get him more active, and he, through his cuts and flashes, he was able to get downhill, make some shots, and then the nice thing is he's able to kick out and create some of those open shots, and we knocked threes down when we needed to.
Yeah, Coach, you ran the full court pressure here and there to change things up a little bit. Were you happy with that, or were there some things that you'd like to improve upon?
There's always things you can improve upon, every game. I liked some of the aspects we got out of our full court press, but our rotations are a little slow at times. But again, it sped them up enough that got us some of the looks we wanted.
Yeah. Coach, congratulations. We're now 6-1, still sitting atop the Big North Conference going into Christmas. You couldn't ask for a better Christmas present.
No. Like I said, was that 6? We say 6 in a row for us there, and get some time off. We'll get some hard practices, get them up and down, and be ready for, I think, January 4th is our next game. So real proud of these boys. Again, they just put in the effort night in and night out, and these are the results. Even in some tough battles, they come out and they prevail.
Coach, I take it Lincoln is your Jimmy John's player of the game?
He is. He just came out with a great defensive effort there. Just his enthusiasm, right? We always need that leader. He was real vocal. He got into it got a little chip on his shoulder there, which we always like to get out of Lincoln and see that come out of Lincoln. And he showed up and put up some numbers for us that we needed when we needed it. So
right.
Absolutely.
And we're going to go with the Fox Motors motivated player of the game. We're going to go with Winslow Robinson.
Great choice.
Yeah.
He worked hard for us, got some points that he's been wanting here the last few games and had some good looks finished for us, but always a great effort from Winslow.
Well, congratulations on the win. Merry Christmas to you, Coach, to you and your family. And let me talk to Lincoln here.
Sounds good. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Appreciate
All
you
right.
guys. Safe travels.
We'll see you after the new year, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
All right. Lincoln Lockhart joining us here in the Coach's Corner. Lincoln, big 20-point performance. Things look like they got a little chippy out there at times, but you guys overall maintained your composure and got a big win.
For sure. We knew coming to Alpena, it's always a physical game. It's always closer than it should be, but, they're a tough team. They play defense hard, and it's a different game when we start hitting shots. Once we started to break down their little zone, then we started to get rolling, then started to open it up. But I'm just happy that, we got the win at the end.
Yeah, now you don't always